ورسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول كل بدعة ضلالة.
Are those who say there is a difference in opinion in regards to pictures and videos correct? This issue of difference of opinion, Ikhwan, there's a point that I'll make in that regard, just because it's a big discussion. Whether it's difference of opinion that someone claims because of pictures and videos, or difference of opinion that they claim regarding this or this affair, it's important that we understand the statement of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all you who believe, enter into Islam completely. So we're people of dalil. Al-ikhtilaf is not dalil. Hatu burhanakum in kuntum sadiqeen. Bring your evidence if you're truthful. And this is what Shaykhana Rabi' mentions to anybody who has any issue or wants to bring anything. Bring us your evidence. The presence of khilaf is not a dalil. And it is not rahmah, because the hadith is weak, mawdu'. It is not mercy. But rather is khalal if it's present by one or the other. Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah ta'ala mentioned a beautiful statement in Majmu' Fatawa regarding the hadith عن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا اجتهد القاضي والحاكم فأصاب له أجران وإن أخطأ فله أجر واحد. If a mujtahid, and this is when there is a difference, not when people assume that's a difference. And when we talk about difference of opinion, it has to be a qawl that is mu'tabar. Somebody whose statement is actually considered, not the fact that there is a single person that differed. La. His qawl has to be mu'tabar if it's somebody whose opinion is accepted in the first place. The Prophet ﷺ said that when this mujtahid, the person who's working hard to get what, ikhwan? Working hard to get what? Ijtahad fi ish? Fi ra'i or fi adillah? And he works hard in getting proofs and evidence. He gets two rewards. And he's right. He gets a reward for his hard work in seeking the truth, and he gets a reward for attaining the truth. But if he makes a mistake, he gets one reward. What's the reward for, ikhwan? Seeking the evidence. And to Ma'il al-an, Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah ta'ala, he mentions in Majmu' Fatawa, works hard to get the evidence, and he's right, he gets two rewards. One reward for working hard to get there, and second reward for getting there and being correct. وَإِنْ أَخْطَأَ فَلَهُ أَجْرٌ وَاحِدٌ. The hadith. Or كما قال صلى الله عليه وسلم. And if he's wrong in his ruling at the end, he gets one reward. He gets one reward. And that reward is for seeking sincerely the adillah, the proof and evidence. Upon this, Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah, he mentions in Majmu' Fatawa, he said that the one yattabi' al-mujtahid bil-hawa, the one who follows that scholar in that opinion with desires, meaning that you just want to find something that suits you. So you're following that scholar that's seeking the hadith, who has that opinion, you've sought that through desires, and your opinion it ends up being right, you get no reward. You don't get reward for working hard because you didn't. You don't get no reward for getting there. إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ. Your actions are by intentions. So you get zero, even if you're on the right opinion, but you chose it because you have this thing in your heart of this ta'assub. You just want to you justify your opinion, not to get the dalil, the evidence. And Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah ta'ala, he says, the one who follows his desires upon that opinion and he gets it wrong, he gets a sin for getting it wrong. Faqat. So we're people of the sunnah, we're people of hadith. We seek dalil. There are differences of opinion. There are some affairs where you get, like if you look in those who nail al-awtar, sometimes Ash-Shawkani, rahimahullah ta'ala, he says there's 35 opinions. Do we go eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Haqqa baqra ya'mi atini ashara? We don't. So Shawkani, he says, aqwaha wa asahhuha arba or khamsa. And he leaves the rest. He's not making khiyana because he didn't mention the other opinions. What did we say was the benefit of sitting with the scholars? It saves you what? Time. Sheikh Salih al-Fawzan al-Imam, حفظه الله تعالى, أصح قولين. You haven't seen that before, ikhwan? Yes or no? Ibn Uthaymeen, أصح قولين. Does he start talking about all of the differences? Or he mentions the one that he believes is the strongest? Ain't. But we have this rhetoric today that some of the brothers, some of the older brothers who have been here have been doing khiyana, have been deceiving us for years because there is an opinion. Yes, there's an opinion, for example, that Salatul Jama'ah is not wajib, but it's mardud. So we cultivate our brothers and our families upon the correct opinion with evidences and proofs. There's no delil for that. كل يؤخذ قوله ويرد إلى صاحب هذا القبر. Everyone's statement is taken and rejected except for the one who's in that grave. Yeah, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Where are we, ikhwan? Where have we been? We're sleeping. Difference of opinion. Tayyib. Another point. The fact that there is a difference of opinion does not justify your actions. You're going to stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَتُكَلِّمُنَا أَيْدِيهِمْ وَتَشْهَدُ أَرْجُلُهُمْ. Your hands will testify against you, bear witness against you. Your legs bear witness against you. Your delay is not going to be. There's a difference of opinion because your mouth will be sealed. نختم على أفواههم. أو نختم ونختم. نختم على أفواههم. نعم. The mouth will be sealed. So you can't say, difference of opinion. Allah has given us the Quran, the Sunnah, dalil, evidence. Don't tell me this is a difference of opinion. Bring me something ilmi. Bring me hadith. Bring me aqwal from the Sahaba radiyallahu anhum. And let's look at the aqwaha. And then we just follow it. Khalas, it's done. Another issue. This is makruh. This is makruh. This is makruh. Makruh, meaning disliked, has istilahat mukhtalifa in the a'imma. Makruh in the mutaqaddimin, those who ulama from the early scholars, means haram. If you read the works of Imam Ahmed, the talib now comes few hundred years later and says Imam Ahmed says it's makruh. Yani yaqsud haram habibi. That's one thing. A second thing is, since when have we been du'at ila karaha? When is it that we are calling people to that which is makruh? It's makruh. Was that the way from the Salaf? Is that what we find in Kitab al-Zuhud of Waqi' ibn Jarrah? Is that what we find in the books of Zuhud of Imam Ahmed? Is that what we find in the aqwal of the Salaf, that they will make a da'wah to something that, okay, it's halal, you can do it? Or do they make a da'wah to that which is better, ikhwan? Which one? In fact, al-wara', which is cautiousness, with the istilah of the Salaf, is staying away from the mubahat. Staying away from those things that may be permissible with fear that it will lead to what? Haram. This is wara'. Where are we? Where are we? Difference of opinion. We never heard of this with Sheikh bin Baz. We didn't hear this from Sheikh Albani. Sheikh Albani, listen to his ashrita for those who have the ability. No one comes to him from the طلاب العلم and says فيه خلاف يا شيخ. أنا على قول الثاني. طيب يكفيك هذا. Okay, لكم دينكم ولي دين. I'm upon that opinion. No, bring your dillah, help me. Let me be somebody who does good that you think you're doing. لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. Tell me, let me know. You think you're on the haqq? Tell me, please. And I hope to Allah that I'm sincere in taking your adillah, because that's how we have to be. We have to go back, ikhwan. The world of social media is melting. Our ilm is diluting our ilm. Let's go back. Let's go back to Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah. Let's read. Let's go back to Ibn Qayyim. Let's go further back to the ulama of the Salaf.